Welcome to your Week 9 update, everybody. My name's Stuart Moore. Thanks very much, everybody, for your support. Without you guys and the hard work behind the scenes, all of this work out here on holes 1 and 4 couldn't have been achieved. Week 9, here we go again. We're getting close. Now, last week I touched on basically where the earthworks would be. Now, over on the 4th green this week, we're working around the shapes, getting all that up out of the ground, and the actual growing sand is finally here and going in. Keep an eye on that. That'll still go on for a couple of weeks, but you'll see that come out of the ground more and more each week. Back over onto the 1st, the exciting news today, the Stollins, in other words, the chaff I spoke about, not the solid turf, but the clippings are basically being planted and pushed into the fairway today. Over the next 8 to 12 weeks, you'll see that start to cover the fairway, and not too long after that, you guys will be out playing on it. That's really exciting. Also this week, we've got the first fairway bunkers sprayed with the polymer resin. So the drainage gravel you would have saw working your way down to the second tee has been sealed, and now it's locked in tight. We've actually also placed the bunker sand on top of that this week. So now when you're standing up on the first tee, getting your gear out of the car park, have a look down there. The positioning of those fairway bunkers and even the bunker down at the green can be really seen visually. It'll show you where those bunkers are going to be and how and why they've been placed in those positions for everyone to play once we've opened up in that 8 to 9 to 12 week period. Just to finish off today, and I'll obviously get back to everybody next week, we have a lot of wind going on around the golf course at the moment. So keep an eye out when you're in the rough playing your shots. There's a lot of tree material falling to the ground. Just keep an eye out for that. It's been here since August. It does play a role. We're having some issues with the planting out there. We will punch a lot of water into this work over the next 3 or 4 weeks. So as you're making your way down the first, you'll see a lot of irrigation, a lot of sprinklers keeping this new Stallins turf and the turf wet. Don't be alarmed. Without the moisture on top of that, we're not going to get the result. It will be placed on that fairway through the night time, minimising impact for you guys during the day. And of course, with that extra wind blowing at the moment, trying to minimise some of that drift across those fairways. So until next week, week 10, stay safe, heads down, good golfing, and I'll see you next week.